Hello, thank you so much for joining this video tutorial. This is lesson 4, UFT data-driven testing for beginners. In this lesson, we'll write the manual test cases. This lesson is divided into two parts. First part, we'll write the traceability matrix. Second part, we'll write the manual test cases. Actually, I already write this. I already wrote those. If I write everything from scratch in this lesson here, it will take a lot of time. So I already wrote those. We'll just review this together. Let's go to the directory. That's my automation root directory. You can see that's where my folder, the root directory here, and my test cases. So if I click test cases, you can see I have one file called traceability matrix. I have another file called test case. So let me open up the traceability matrix, and we'll just review two requirements. And here you can see in this traceability matrix file, we have requirement 1. It says system shall allow users to register an account. And we have one test scenario for that. And test scenario says system shall allow users to register an account using valid data, happy path. Requirement 3 says system shall allow registered users to book a flight. That means if we are not able to, a new user cannot book a flight without registering, without being registered. So for this requirement, we have one scenario, and the test scenario summary is system shall allow registered users to book a flight using valid data. This is a test case ID. The naming convention that I have used here, this is again just how I did it. Please feel free to change it. TC or TCID dash requirement nong dash scenario nong. So you can see TC is right here, TC. That's TC, same TC here. So it shows test case, or you can say test case ID. Now is requirement nong. So requirement nong in this case is 0001. So that's requirement nong shows here. After that is the scenario nong. So that means what is the scenario number? Is 1. So one scenario. So I have one scenario for this specific requirement. So that what if I add another test scenario for the same requirement, and I'm going to insert another row here, and then I'm going to give a name right here, and I'm going to change it to 2. So that means that I have two such scenarios for that specific requirement. Yes, please feel free to change it. This ID has nothing to do with the automation. You can give any ID you like. So that's, let me delete that. So I have three requirements here. I'm just not going to go over the second one now. It's not needed at this point. So requirement 1, again, the scenario 1. Requirement 3, again, it has one scenario. So now that I saw the traceability matrix, we reviewed the traceability matrix. So now let us do the test case, write the manual test case. So to write the manual test case, we're going to go to here. That's our test case. Open this test case file. Okay, so that's my test case file. So this is the registration, register tab. So the first one, you can see register tab. So in this one, you can see that's the requirement number, and this is the test case ID number. Step nong 1 says, navigate to this application. Step 1 says, navigate to this application. So what we're going to do, we will navigate to this application. We did. That's the URL. Step 2 says, click register link. So I'm going to click register link. Then step 3 says, enter username, pass4, enter password, 5, enter the same password, and click the submit button. So I'm going to scroll down. We're just entering the required information. So enter username, enter password, confirm password, and then click the submit button. After that, it says validate thank you message is displayed. Click sign off link, close the browser. So that's the sign off link. Close the browser, but I'm not closing the browser now. So that's how to register. Now, let's go to another requirement, another test scenario, book a flight. So what I did, I selected this book flights tab. I have another tab here for book flights. So let's go over this. So that's requirement number 3. That's my test case ID 1. For one same ID number, you can see I have the same listed here. So the requirement 3, that's my scenario ID. And step 1 says go to this application, and then let us go to that application. Actually, we already have it open. So navigate to the home page. Next, we need to enter username. We need to enter username, password, click the sign in button and verify. Flight Finder page is displayed. So enter right here, username, enter password, and click sign in. Validate Flight Finder page is displayed. Now let's go back to manual test case. Click the continue button on that page. So that means that Flight Finder page, I have clicked the button, but that's optional. You can, if you accept all as is, just click continue. If you don't accept all of this, you can just change it based on your need and then click continue. So I did. Now select the flight page. So it says verify, select flight page is displayed. It displayed. Now click the continue button. So what I'm going to do, click the, if I accept all, click continue. If I don't accept, change it. Let's say change it here and click continue. Once I do that, and then now verify book a flight page is displayed. We can verify. After that, enter first name, last name, enter credit card number, and click secure purchase. So we verify book a flight page. After that, it says enter first name, last name, and then enter credit card number. After that, it says secure, click secure purchase. So we did. So we are here, click the secure purchase button. After that, simply click sign off, close the browser. So we are done. Sign off and then close the browser. So what we did, let me recap what we did. We have three requirements, and we wrote one scenario for each requirement. We have three requirements. We wrote one test scenario for each requirement, and we reviewed the manual test case. We navigate the application, so you understand end-to-end flow of this test scenario. So now that we understand the application, understand the steps, it will help us to create the automation test script and prepare the test data. I guess this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope to see you in the next lesson. Take care.